Ever wondered what it is like to step directly into the world of reality television? Fans are flocking to Audrey's coffee house and lounge in Rhode Island just to catch a glimpse of Bachelor franchise stars Jared Haibon and Ashley Iaconetti. The owners are opening up about the incredible dedication of fans who travel across the country to visit their shop, proving that the magic of the show extends far beyond the screen.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
In a powerful and brave move, Bachelor in Paradise star Alexe Godin is breaking her silence on a deeply personal chapter of her life. She is using her massive platform to speak out about experiencing sexual abuse during her childhood. By sharing her journey with trauma and the ongoing process of healing, she hopes to reach others who are quietly dealing with their own pain. Big changes could be coming to the classroom for students across Illinois. A new legislative push, House Bill 5319, aims to allow community colleges to offer full four-year bachelor's degree programs to residents. Supporters like student Michael Deneau and Harper College President Dr. Avies Proctor argue that this shift will drastically improve accessibility, affordability, and the long-term economic outlook for the entire state. Finally, former Bachelorette Michelle Young is pulling back the curtain on the harsh reality behind her picture-perfect social media posts. She is getting honest about the invisible health battles she fought during her honeymoon and wedding, including a severe struggle with toxic mold exposure. Her vulnerability is a reminder that there is always more to the story than what we see online. For more updates on these stories and everything else trending in pop culture, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Ever wondered if you could sip your morning latte while rubbing shoulders with reality TV royalty? If you find yourself in South Kingstown, Rhode Island, you might want to pull up a chair at Audrey's Coffee House and Lounge. This isn't just your average neighborhood cafe. It's the passion project of Bachelor franchise icons Ashley Iaconetti and Jared Haibon, and it has become an unlikely pilgrimage site for superfans. Believe it or not, Jared has actually met people who drove all the way from Colorado just for a caffeine fix and a potential celebrity sighting. It's a level of dedication that honestly leaves him stunned, but it proves just how powerful that reality TV spotlight can be. If you're a fan of their whirlwind romance, which, let's be real, is one of the sweetest arcs in Bachelor history, you'll spot the tributes immediately. From a literal rose mural to an evening menu cheekily titled, "After the Final Rose," they've leaned all the way into their roots. They've even turned the shop into a mini-hub for the franchise, stocking coffee from Ben Higgins and pasta sauce from Grocery Store Joe. But here is the real kicker. Jared is there almost every single day. He's not hiding in the back office, he's behind the counter. And while he jokes about being caught in the middle of a sandwich order, he's made it clear that if you stop by, he's more than happy to snap a photo with you. It's that down-to-earth attitude that's keeping the shop buzzing, especially with the added attention from the Real Housewives world. So, whether you're there for the Ashley's new specialty latte, or just hoping to get a peek behind the curtain of the reality TV life, Audrey's is officially the place to be. Have you ever traveled cross-country just to visit a place you saw on TV, or is that a step too far for you? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more behind-the-scenes stories. We often think we know these reality stars from what we see on our screens, but beneath the glitz of rose ceremonies and paradise getaways, there is often a much heavier story waiting to be told. Alexe Godin, a familiar face from Grant Ellis's season of The Bachelor and later Bachelor in Paradise, just stepped out from behind the persona to share a deeply personal and painful revelation about her past. In a candid TikTok video, the 29-year-old opened up about surviving childhood sexual abuse at the hands of someone she trusted. It is a sobering reminder that trauma doesn't just disappear when the cameras stop rolling. Alexe was remarkably honest about how this experience has shaped her life, noting that while it certainly doesn't define who she is, it has fundamentally changed how she navigates boundaries and trust in her adult relationships. What struck me most about her message wasn't just the bravery it took to post that video, but her emphasis on the fact that healing looks different for everyone. She isn't telling people they need to go public to be valid. She's simply showing how she, personally, is taking back her narrative. By directing her followers to RAINN, the National Anti-Sexual Violence Organization, she is turning her platform into a lifeline for others who might be suffering in silence. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE or visit RAINN.org. You are never as alone as you feel. It is a powerful move from a reality star to use her fame for something that actually matters. So if you appreciate this kind of raw, honest storytelling, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us for more pop culture deep dives. Remember, the stories we see on TV are just the surface. It's the human experience underneath that really counts. Imagine if the path to a bachelor's degree wasn't gated by skyrocketing tuition or the need to uproot your entire life. In Illinois, that dream is moving closer to reality. A new proposal, House Bill 5319, is shaking up the state's education system by aiming to let community colleges offer full 4-year baccalaureate degrees. It is a bold, long overdue shift that could redefine how we think about higher education. Why does this matter? Well, consider the raw data. A recent report from the Illinois Community College Board shows that every tax dollar poured into these institutions yields a massive 130% return. These schools aren't just classrooms, they are the literal engines of local economies. Brian Durham, the ICCB's executive director, calls them the backbone of the state, and he is right. They foster the kind of workforce development that keeps neighborhoods thriving. But this isn't just about spreadsheets and economics, it is deeply personal. Take Michael Deneau, a social work student at Shawnee Community College. Michael has overcome incredible odds, from disability to a past battle with addiction. He told lawmakers that without the support system he found at his local college, he never would have been able to launch his own nonprofit. For him, the chance to earn a bachelor's degree locally isn't just a convenience, it is a lifeline. It means he can keep doing his vital work while gaining the credentials he needs without drowning in the crushing debt of a traditional 4-year university. Dr. Avies Proctor, the president of Harper College, hit the nail on the head. If an associate degree already boosts annual earnings by over $8,000, imagine the multiplier effect of adding a bachelor's degree to the mix. It is about modernization. State Representative Tracy Katz-Moule, who is leading the charge on this bill, argues that Illinois simply cannot hit its future economic targets if it doesn't evolve its educational offerings. With bipartisan support gaining momentum, the real question is whether the legislature will pull the trigger. It is a common-sense move that prioritizes people over prestige, and it is exactly the kind of innovation the education sector needs. If you agree that education should be accessible for everyone, not just a select few, let your representatives know you support this move. What do you think? Should community colleges be allowed to grant 4-year degrees, or does it dilute the value of the traditional university experience? Drop a comment below, and let's get the conversation started. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more updates on the policies shaping our future. We've all seen those picture-perfect moments on social media, but what happens when the camera cuts away and the filter fades? Former Bachelorette Michelle Young just dropped a major truth bomb that reminds us exactly how much of our lives happens behind the curtain. In a raw and vulnerable post titled, "What You Didn't See," Michelle opened up about the health battles she faced while the rest of the world thought she was living her best life. From the outside, Michelle's honeymoon in Italy looked like a dream. But the reality? She had to cut the trip short because she was simply too sick to keep going. She even shared a snap of her husband, Jack Laius, watching fireworks, while she was actually confined to bed for most of the day just to muster the energy to show up for a few minutes. It wasn't just the honeymoon, either. From her proposal to her bridal shower and even her own wedding day, Michelle was fighting through exhaustion, forced to take breaks just to stay upright. For 7 days after saying, "I do," she was physically unable to get out of bed. It's a sobering reminder that we never truly know what someone else is carrying. Michelle eventually discovered the culprit: severe mold exposure, leading to a long list of terrifying symptoms like panic attacks, heart palpitations, and extreme fatigue. After months of medical tests coming back normal and being told it was just wedding stress, finding the root cause was finally the turning point. She's currently undergoing intense detox and IV therapy to reclaim her health. Michelle's message is simple but powerful. You don't owe anyone proof of your struggle. In a world of curated highlights, her transparency is a breath of fresh air. If you're going through a rough patch, just know you aren't alone. What do you think about the pressure to always look perfect online? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next update. Remember, it's okay to be human, even when the cameras are watching.